an architecture marvel of eastern India and a symbol of India's heritage. Konark Sun Temple, commonly known as Konark, is situated in Odisha, is one of the eminent tourist attractions. Konark houses a massive temple dedicated to the sun god. The word Konark is a combination of two words Kona and Arka. Kona means corner and the Arka means sun. So when combines it becomes sun of the corner. Konark Sun Temple is situated on the northeastern corner of Puri and is dedicated to sun god. Konark is also known as Arka Kshetra. Legend says that after killing the demon Gayasur, Lord Vishnu placed his four Ayodhas, things that he holds in his four hands, at several places to commemorate the victory. He placed the Shankha or conch at Puri, Chakra or disc at Bhubaneswar, Gada or mace at Jajpur, and Padma or lotus at Konark. So Konark is also known as Padma Kshetra. Sun Temple of Konark, built in the middle of 13th century. King Narasimha Dev I, the great ruler of the Ganga dynasty, had built the temple with the help of 1200 artisans. Within a period of 12 years from 1243 to 1255 AD, since the ruler used to worship the sun, the temple was considered as a chariot for the sun god. Konark temple was designed in the form of a gorgeously decorated chariot mounted on 24 wheels, each about 10 feet, and drawn by 7 mighty horses. It is really difficult to understand how this huge temple, every inch space of which was so wonderfully carved, could have been completed within such a short time. The Konark temple, even its present ruined state, still a wonder to the whole world. Around the base of the temple, there are images of animals, foliage, and other interesting structures. On the walls and the roof of the temple, beautiful figures are carved. Sun Temple of Konark is a masterpiece of Odisha's medieval architecture. The Konark temple is widely known not only for its architectural greatness, but also for the sophistication and abundance of sculptural work. Gajasimha. We see the mighty Gajasimha lion upon elephant structures today at the entrance of the Nata Mandapa or the dancing hall. Horses, most of the horses, those are pulling the chariot, are destroyed over the time. Even the remains of these horses are limited and scattered. Konark is an exceptional mixture of marvelous temple, architecture, heritage, exotic beach. The large structure of Konark temple seen today is actually the Jaga Mohana, also known as Assembly Hall, Audience Hall, or Mukhshala of the temple. The main temple tower, which enshrined the presiding deity, has fallen off and only the remains can be seen. Even in its ruined state, it is a magnificent temple reflecting the mastermind of the architects that imagined and constructed it. Konark Temple is maintained and governed by Archaeological Survey of India, which is ASI. A temple of great architectural brilliance and a splendid blend of architecture, art, history, the Konark Temple consists of Vimana, main temple, intended for housing the deity, Jagmohana, hall in the front of Vimana, from where the worshippers could have a glimpse of the deity, and a Nitya Mandapa, dancing hall, but a separate Bhoga Mandapa, offering hall, was not built at this place. Dancing and offering both were probably done in the same building. In the Odissan architecture, this type of temple is known as Pancha Ratha Dekha Diol, as each of its facades are broken by the 5 small projections to produce an effect of light and shade. Deola or Garbhagriha or Vimana was the main temple which housed the sun god, but not most of the upper portion. In fact, 90% of the Deola has been destroyed, and today we see only the remaining lower portion of the Deola. We can still see the beautifully carved Singhasana, seat of the sun god made of the chlorite stone in the remaining lower portion of the main temple. King Purushottam Dev of Khurda dynasty between 1607 and 1621 initiated a survey report in 1610 with detailed description and drawings of the Lingaraja temple, Jagannath temple and Konark temple. The report was written on 20 palm leaf stripes in old Karni script in Odia language. The sketch drawing, which is a palm leaf engraving, shows the original state of the Konark temple. We are not fortunate enough to see the complete temple, but this drawing is the only visual clue of the complete temple and how it looked in the 16th century before its destruction. Arun Stamba. The pillar is known as Arun Stamba and is missing now. Arun is the charioteer of sun god, and in local Odia language, Stamba means pillar. The pillar was later recovered from the ruins and has been shifted to Puri and has been installed in the front of eastern gate of the Jagannath temple. Great poet Rabindranath Tagore wrote of Konark, "Here the language of stone surpasses the language of man."